Hey y'all, it's another one of those times where I stop what I'm doing to share a tip with you that you may find useful. Had a lot of blasting to do recently, brand new blasting media, and what I had to blast off had a lot of paint and coating on it, and it just totally trashed the media. It's just really dirty. And I do have a vacuum system, a dust collection system on this thing, but there was just so much, it really polluted the media. Media still cleans, but it has a tendency to add a dust layer when I'm finished, and I cannot have that. For the next projects coming up, they've got to be clean. So other than it being dirty, there's not really anything wrong with the media that's in here. So I've learned through trial and trial and error that I can clean this stuff and use it a lot more. And anybody that uses aluminum oxide or red garnet probably knows they don't want to just throw this stuff away and buy new, because it can get kind of expensive. Now this here tends to be get a little dustier and a little more difficult to clean, because this is what I have in here is 100 grit red garnet. So it's a little more difficult to clean because the dust is not a whole lot bigger than the media itself, but it can be done. So let me show you. It's not a big trick, but you will find it helpful if you've never seen it before. So let's get started, get this thing emptied and start cleaning. All right, here's everything we're going to be using. I'm going to be using a piece of screen, and with that screen I'm going to use a filter screen for my bucket. That's going to catch the large pieces that go in. So what I like to do is just put it in here like this, bring this down, and let it lip underneath here so it can be held in place. This isn't absolutely necessary, but it will help, especially with the smaller material like this. It will help you recapture some of that may be blown away. It'll cause just enough resistance for it to fall back down in here, so it's helpful. Of course, here's our material that we're going to be pouring in. And the other thing we'll be using is a fan. The fan helps direct the way we want the air to flow, and it will blow away the dust and stuff that we don't want. It's also helpful if you have the fan a little higher than what you're catching the stuff in. That way it gives the dust and all an opportunity to blow away, as opposed to being caught in this vortex down in here and reacquired in your catch tray. You'll see it happening when I do this. So basically, we simply just turn our fan on. Oh, let me stop right here. If you don't have a good way to direct this material for blowing, or if you're having to do it inside or an area where this stuff may come back on you, wear a mask and probably even goggles or something. You don't need to be breathing this stuff in. Where I am, I'm outside, just happen to be against this wall so I can demonstrate this stuff happening. And it's rained a couple hours ago, so you'll be able to see it collecting on the ground very easily. But you know, be safe, wear a mask. You don't need to be breathing this stuff in. So, okay, we turn our fan on. And we simply pour our material in. And the higher you can have it, the more opportunity you have for it to get rid of the dust. But like I said, with this very small material, you're working against collecting it, because it'll want to blow it away as well. The next step is a little easier, and you see more of that dust blowing away. So what I do after that I just remove this, any scraps that may be on it, and I take this out. This is where you'll be able to see a lot more dust moving. See, our fan's higher than that. So what we want to do is blow it away. So get it down to where we're catching the most of our blast material, but allowing the most of this dust to blow away. You will just have to watch what you're doing, and you can see where you're losing material and where you're getting rid of the most dust. You'll just have to find that happy medium. Just do this several times until it's clean enough for your liking. Okay, I believe this is going to be our last pour. I've done the last filter. I'm just going to pour it back into the big catch here, and you'll see where I'm trying to let the dust blow away without losing the most of our material. Now you could also incorporate the screen here. You could put the screen backing up and collect your material without losing so much. But here we are. See, what I'll do is just come up. See, it's still not perfect. You're gonna have some stuff in here, especially with this fine stuff. But I'll take it and I'll rub it in my hand, and if it's not leaving residue, if it's not collecting on my hand like now, enough for me to use to blast. So, while this isn't a perfect process, it does allow me to save a little bit of money on purchasing new material. You don't necessarily have to swap everything out. You can get it clean and you can add to it. Again, through experience, you'll know what works for you. But I hope you found this tip useful. I have used it to save a bunch of material that I could only use for really, really dirty projects. And again, the fine material that I use for most stuff really is difficult to keep clean. So anyway, I hope you found it useful. I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking these things out. And good luck with your projects.